Hi everybody, I am your Prasad. Now our topic is loops, nothing but iteration. See, exams are very near, that's why I am shooting like this. I will select a cursor. Iteration. A loop is defined as loop definition like this as a segment means parts of code program that execute multiple times. A loop is defined as a segment of code, a part of the code that executes multiple times, many times, is called loop. Iteration refers to the black pen I wrote. Iteration refers to the process in which the code segment is executed once. Once, if it is executed, it is called iteration. Many iterations are called a loop. There is a difference between loop and iteration. One iteration refers to a one-time execution of a loop. So many iterations execute is one loop. See here with a marker I will write. I have selected yellow because red, blue, black already there in the notes. So many iterations execute in one loop. So write multiple iteration is called one loop. One iteration, one time execution of a loop. Just I wrote. The looping can be defined as repeating the same process multiple times until a specified or specific condition satisfies. It is known as iteration. This is a theory definition. So I told you for every topic there will be definition and a generic syntax and example syntax, then a program. Then we design software in software companies. Using of loop, write a code once and execute many times. You can write this also. There are three types of loops. One is do while and for. This is mostly used and you need to write 3 when you ask this for SMS question. So then first one is while loop. Using a while loop. While loop will execute the code block once before checking if the condition is true. Then it will repeat the loop as long as the condition is true. So this is the while loop definition. The while loop statement let you repeat a statement until a specific expression becomes false. When the condition is false, it will come out. Now you can understand with this generic and syntax. Generic syntax of while there is a condition, in bracket there is a condition, then the body of the loop statements, then increment decrement will be here, then the loop will be closed. For that I wrote a small program here, C program to print value 1 to 5 using while loop. Hash include str.h, hash include conio.h, void main, curly braces start, int I equal to 1, clear screen, while. This is a condition, I is less than or equal to. This is a condition here. I is less than or equal to 5. Print %d \n means new line. It will be printed like this 1 2 3. If you don't mention this, the output will be 1 2 3 4 5. It will be printed as one number. So this I value will be printed here, %d plus I predicament. Get ch is a closing function for get a character, right? That's output is 1 2 3 4 5. And one more program to printing a table, multiplication table. This is very interesting. Hash for every theory, try to write a program so that you will get full marks. Hash include stdio.h, this right side program. C program to print a table. Hash include conio.h, void main, int I comma a. A variable also declared as defined as int. Print enter a number which table you want, that is equal to Scanf, for example, we want 5 table. Here I entered 5, so 5 table is there. You can enter 6, 7, any table. While I is less than or equal to 10, so we will have up to 10 numbers. Scanf, it will be stored. Scanf percentage d ampersand a. This is the syntax. This is the syntax. I will show you a marker. See, this is the syntax for storing the value. I is less than or equal to 10 is the condition in the while. Say I made it into blue mark. Print percentage d into percentage d is equal to percentage d. This a value will be here always. It will be same 5, and I will be here. It will be changed according to this and incrementing this. And a bracket, within bracket, a into I, the multiplication value will be here, and this new line, it will be separate. By seeing output you can understand, right? Now this is the table. Enter a number, which table you want. 5 I mentioned as 5, so 5 table is here. 5 1 5, 5 2 10. This 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 are I values. This I value, that will be here. The cursor I am showing here, it will be condition checked, and here it will be incremented I plus plus. So I initially has taken as 1 here, int I equal to 1. So this is one more program for while. So this is complete while explanation. Then we have using do while. Very simple. Do while loop executes at least once even if the condition is false. Actually this is a drawback. At the same time, in some of the cases, some of the programs, in some of situation in the software companies, where you have to execute a statement once even the condition is false. There will be some cases, such cases, there you will use this do while loop. Otherwise that will be a drawback. Do while loop, we can repeat the execution of several parts of the statement. Same thing, same definition will be there. The do while loop is mainly used in a case where we need to execute the loop at least once. In this case we use that one. Generic syntax of do while loop. Do, I mentioned with red. Do curly braces start and some statement, the body, and in while the condition will be there. Do, this is the syntax, generic syntax. While some condition is there, and semicolon. Here note point, I wrote it note point, we need to mention semicolon here. So nowhere we use semicolon for the while, do while. Here only we will use. For also we should not use, and functions also we should not use. Main and get. Note point, semicolon is compulsory after while execution. This is the syntax. For that a program also I wrote, same thing. Include str.h as include conio.h. Int I equal to 5. Here I declared as 5. Do printf Prasad sir. So I plus plus. While I is less than 4. Actually I is 5. I is less than 4. This condition is false. Even though it is false, it is printed once. Here I mentioned as int main. So return type I have mentioned as int instead of void. So here I mentioned as return 0. Return space 0. Semicolon. Before get ch. Lastly should be there. So even though the declaration definition is done here, I equal to 5. Here the condition is false. Actually here the condition is false. 5 I has declared 5. 5 is less than 4. The condition is false. Even though it is false, it will be printed once, because the do while, see here with the blue pen, the do while loop is mainly used in the cases where we need to execute the loop at least once. Same thing, one more table, same like before. As include str.h as include void main int I and x. Enter x value for the table, which table you want. Scan a percentage d ampersand x, clear screen, do print percentage d into percentage d is equal to percentage d. Forward, backward slash, this is called backward slash. I will tell you, this is called backward slash n, means new line. This for comments we need to use forward slash. Forward slash for comments, here forward slash for comments, that's the difference. Backward slash n means new line, that is mentioned there. And this x value will be printed in this I value printed here, and the multiplication will be printed here, same like before, I plus plus into only, while condition is here, while get ch, and the output is same like before, table. So I wrote in this small space, enter x value 2, then mainly for. The difference between do and while, see, this is a do and this is while syntax, while, right? I will write at a time so you can compare easily. While some condition, STMT, statement 1, statement 2, and here increment or decrement. Increment and decrement here, condition is here, this is a while, and this is do and curly braces, some statement, body, in while condition will be there, and semicolon will be given, right? And increment decrement in do itself, that is a different. Now about for, use of for, this is broadly used loop among three. There are three types of loops: do while and for. The for loop in C language is used to repeat the statement or a part of the program several times. The computer science, a for loop is a control flow statement for specific iteration. This is extra point. If you get SMR's question, write many points. Specifically, if it is given for short marks question, write for. If I ask for, write about for only. Write loops with three types, then write whichever is asked to you. Specifically, a for loop function by running a section code repeatedly using certain conditions has been satisfied. Until the condition is satisfied, it will be repeated. See here also. Here I is less than or equal to 10. When it is become 11, the condition is false, then it will be come out of the loop. I will tell you in for generic syntax. In for, everything is there itself. For I equal to 0, initiation or assigning I less than 10, I plus plus. And here we have statement 1, statement 2, I will write neatly STMT, shortcut for statement 1, statement 2, and so on. So all the conditions are here itself. Initiation of condition, this is mainly condition. Until this condition is satisfied, it will be repeated. When the condition is false, it will come out of this loop, and this is increment or decrement will be here, right? So this is a generic syntax. Generic syntax means no values, nothing is given. For that, a program, print 1 to 10 in the loop, very simple. Hash include ht.h, hash include conio.h. Write this in black pen, which I wrote with blue pen, write with a black pen, and the program write with blue. So for every topic, write a program, you will get full marks. Void main, clear screen for I. See, with a cursor I am showing for I equal to 1, I is less than 10, 11, I plus plus. Till 10 it will be repeated. Printf, I will show you here. This I value will be here, and I mentioned a space, right? Get ch. I will show you with the, see here some space is given, so this spaces will be getting in the output. 1 space 2, 2 space 3, like that. Here I have mentioned within double quote percentage d space double quotation, this space. So this I value will be printed here. So first I value will be 1. I will show you for 2 3 number. I value will be 1. 1 is less than 11, it is true, then it will be printed. 1 will be printed. Then I will be incremented. I equal to 2. 2 is less than 11. The condition is 2 is less than 11. S is true. Then it will go enter into the loop and it will be printed. 2 will be printed. Same like everything. I equal to 9. 9 is less than this. Yes, 9 will be printed. Then I equal to 10. Then the condition is 10 is less than 11. 10 is here. The condition 10 is less than 11. It's true. Then it will enter inside the body and it will be printed. Then 11. 11 is less than 11, then it is false. It is false. The condition is false. So up to 10 it will be printed. So this will be printed for loop. Then one more program to print other, like that you can write many number count sum. This will be other program. You can write only one is enough, right? So this is nested loop. If you get SMS question, you can write this also. Loop within loop is called nested loop. It is simple and easy. A nested loop means a loop statement inside another loop is called nested loop. That is why nested loops are called loop inside loops. A loop exists inside the body. Another loop is called nested loop. Types of nested loop: same nested loops, while nested loop, do while, nested loop for. Here the generic syntax outer loop and we have inner loop. So loop within loop. Here I wrote in a green box, loop within loop. This is generic syntax. Then generic syntax for initiation or assigning, condition, test expression, increment or decrement. No semicolon here. And inside one more for is there, and some statements, and outside some statement. This is for within for, that's called it's a nested loop. Very simple. For this I wrote a C program addition of 2 matrices. You need not to write this much big program. If you want, just write the generic syntax, this green box, and this one original syntax. Write some example, that's enough. No need of full program. If you can write a essay marks question only, you will get 15 marks essay question. Write about loops, iterations in C language with a example program, then write this. R means rows, C means columns, I, J are some variables, A matrix, size 10, 10, maximum given, 2 by 2 matrix are, this is 10 by 10 matrix, but we can enter 2 by 2 values only. B 10, 10, sum 10, 10, addition of 2 matrices program. Clear screen, enter rows and columns, and rows and columns should be equal, percentage D, ampersand R, ampersand C, rows and columns. This is the syntax for scanf. Remember, you can zoom and you can see it. You can pause the video and you can see, right? This is the syntax. Okay. Then enter value of first matrices for, within for. This is a for within for, nothing but nested for loop. For I equal to 0, I is less than or I plus plus. For j equal to 0, I, j we need to mention. J is less than C. C means columns, j plus plus. Scan a percentage D, ampersand A of I into A of j means rows and columns. This will be, here I wrote within marker comments, nested for loop to enter first matrix values. First matrix value we have entered, and same thing here, second matrix value will be entered, and here sum of the 2 matrices. The formula is this. I made it into yellow. Sum I, j is equal to A of ij plus B of ij. Ij means rows and columns. That to printed, and here the value is printed. T means tab space will be there. Next line will be printed. This 2 for printing the values in a matrix formation. Right? Very simple. Enter rows and columns. 2 space 2 entered. Enter value of first matrix 1 1 1 1. Enter values of second matrix 2 2 2 2, and the sum of the matrix is 3 3 3 3. Because I will show you. Yeah, when I'm selecting it is not zooming. Right, very simple. 1 1 1 1 is the first matrix, and plus 2 2 2 2 is the second matrix. Then the answer is 3 3 3 3. Right, that is the formula that is here. With this formula that will be added, and with this a tab space will be given, and this for next line to print like this 3 space 3, and in next 3 3 in matrix way it will be printed. Right, and we have, yes, for that much is enough to write SMR's question. If you have any doubts, if you want to study material or any programs, any other doubts, this is my mobile number. You can WhatsApp me or you can call me for any C notes or any program, your program lab manual or theoretical program manual also I have created. You can ask any doubts with this number. All the best for your exams. Bye. All the best.